Hi, in this video, we are going to learn how to make a simple flyer. So first we are going to take a custom artboard that is of the size A4, or if you already have A4 you can take that. So, so it should be of this orientation, portrait orientation, and we also need blade. Let us say we need about 30 pixels, and it should be of CMYK since we are going to print it out. So create. Okay, so we have our artboard ready. Now what we are going to do is we are going to take another rectangle the same size, as the A4. You can actually remove the stroke. So adjust it. Properly. Okay, now take another duplicate and keep it here. Click on the first rectangle, go to object, and you can create trim marks. Also object, path, and then offset path, say 30 pixels, minus 30 pixels. Okay, so we have our safe area now. So let us quickly make this as guides. This will be our safe area where we are going to be designing. So bring the background. Now we need to see our requirements. So let us quickly paste our requirements. So these are the requirements. Now let us start designing. So in my design I want to give a donut over here. So let us quickly place the donut here. File, place, so file, place, donut. Oops. So I want this donut over here. Not only that, let us change the background color. We can keep it pink like this so that it highlights the shadows of the donut. And also I would like to give a frosting over here, so let us bring that as well. So you can make it with a pen tool. You can also do it with pen tool or take the elements which are already available online, some design elements. So now that I have my pictures ready, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start designing by giving the logo here. Just bring it to the front, make a bigger logo. Make sure it's in the middle. You can make it even more bigger. Okay, so this frosting can be a bit up. you can just squeeze it in. Okay, looks good. Next we are going to mention the price. So I want to say it's too small, and I also want it in afterglow. Since afterglow is the typeface we are going to be using, so I want to say $10. It's very tiny, it's just 6 pixels, so make it bigger. And then you can place it here. Also I want it to be of a different color, so I'm going to pick another color. So I think this looks good, kind of chocolatey. Maybe I'll increase the size. So here we are highlighting the price like that, and I would like to give some text here because it won't look good if it's like this, but I want to give it around the donut. So right click on this and say type on a path tool. So we need a path now. We don't have a path yet, so let us make a path. So we'll take an ellipse tool. First we'll make an ellipse, then we'll select this. Now we have a path. So you can say new item alert. Now since you've got this, you can bring it over here, take the color, and what you have to do is you have to rotate it. Keep it here and rotate it. You can also increase the size of it. And adjust it a little bit. I think this size looks good. So yeah, this looks good. Next we are going to add some text over here. Let us have a paragraph over here of size 14 in Poppins. I can increase the spacing to 20 pixels. maybe reduce the number of lines. 3 lines. And give it center alignment. Maybe bring it a bit more down. Over here. And make sure it's in the middle. Next we are going to have some footer elements. So these are the icons that I need, and this text is too small, it's not visible. So I'll quickly increase the size. So let me quickly increase the size. 10. So all these should also be of the size 10. They're already in Poppin, so I don't have to change much. So first, let us paste them properly here itself. Maybe even increase their size. So middle, to the left, now align each element with its name. Align each icon with its specification and group it. So once it is grouped, just place them here. Once again, select all 4 of them. So distribute them out properly and align them. Now Ctrl G to group them. So they have been grouped. No, they haven't been grouped. Ctrl G. Now they are a group. So make sure it's inside your guides. And there you go. You have a simple flyer. So after this is done, what you have to do is you have to pull this let's pull the design till the bleed line. So it's better if you do this at the beginning of design itself. Okay. So always do it before the design, but if you forget like me, it's okay. Since this is just a plain background and there's no design, so it won't make much of a difference. So let us download it. File, export for screens, make sure it's artboards, and then export the artboard. it has been exported. It should be looking something like this, along with the trim marks.